Okay, you are given two integer array nums1 and nums2 of length n and m respectively, and an integer k. You must choose exactly k pairs of indices I1, J1, I2, J2, Ik, Jk. Okay, so we have to choose exactly k pairs of indices, and it's not defining that I and J should be equal because it's saying I1 and J1. Okay. For each chosen pair Ij, you gain a score of nums1 I into nums2 J. Return the total score. The total score is the sum of all the product of the selected pairs. So you multiply all the pairs, then you get the score and return the maximum achievable score. Okay, let's look at this. Now, so the D problem was stating that we are given with two integer arrays, which is nums1 and nums2, and one has size m, one has size m. So in this both arrays, you have to choose k indices from here and k indices from here. Right? So they will be I1, I2, I3 up to Ik, J1, J2, J3 up to Jk. Okay, so these both are the set of indices we will choose, and for any set of indices, for this, let's say this is a set of indices, my cost will be nums I1 multiplied by nums 2 J1. So this is nums1 and this is nums2 J1. So this will be my total cost for one pair of indices, and you have to do this same for all the k pairs. So let's let me tell you only one single line, and then you can solve this whole problem in one go. Okay, the line is, how many ways are there to choose two indices I and J? How many ways are there? Are total three ways. First way is skip I and choose J. Second is skip J and choose I. Third one is choose I and choose J. Okay. So skip I, skip J is not a valid, pair. It's a valid way to choose because we have to choose. These three are the only ways to choose. So if I'm doing this, how can I write this in recursion? Okay. So as you know, if I'm skipping, I cannot take the cost, and while I'm choosing, I will take the cost. Okay. So let's call this thing as A, this thing as B, this thing as C. So for A, my recursion will look like, I will do skip I, so I plus 1 and J. For B, it will be my recursion I and J plus 1 because I am skipping J now. Now see, I am choosing both I and J. Alright. So it will be multiplication of nums I multiply by nums1 I multiply nums2 J, and then you call, then it will be a sum. Sorry. So then you will take the sum of my recursion of I plus and J plus 1 because you chose both the indexes. So these three are your recursion calls. After that, take the maximum of all of them, A, B, C. Okay. So take the maximum of all of them, A, B, C, and whatever is the maximum, just return that answer. So this is your recursive ID. So I can say this is the brute force recursive idea. Now, do these calls can be represented in a DP transition state. I can represent them in the DP transition state. As we know how we write a DP transition, if my call is like I plus 1 and j, it will be I minus 1 and j. The B call will be DP of I j minus 1, and your C call will be your multiplication first, nums 1 I multiply by nums 2 j, then addition of dp I minus 1 j minus 1. So this is your like basic idea of conversion of recursive calls into transition states of dp. Okay, so these three are my transition states. Do they represent you to a problem which you have solved in dp, named as edit distance? Yes or no? I guess yeah, because in that problem also we have I guess three operation, which was insert, delete, and replace. And insert will go like, if you insert some value, the length will increase, so j will increase and I will stay constant. Delete will be your I increase and j remain constant, and replace will be both of them go. So they resembles, these three calls resemble all these three operations from edit distance. Yes, with the addition of this thing, just this. Okay, so if I know edit distance, I can directly do my dp. Okay, and you are also asked to find the k, exactly k indices. So make this as also a state, it doesn't matter to us. Okay, so if I make this as a state, then my dp will be 3d. Want to go this out of bound, n, m, and k? No, it doesn't, because my constants are 100, 100, and 100. So it will go 1e6. It's working like 1e6 is easily workable. Okay, so 1e6, 1e2 into 1e2 into 1e2. So now after making this dp, what you have to do? Iterate for all k's. So let's say my k is equals to 0 to k. These are all the k's that I will find. In code, you can write it as C, which means total chosen indices. Okay? So total chosen indices from 0 to k. Then for each chosen indices, I have to iterate my dp on all the indexes of I to j. Okay, so I will do I 0 to n and j 0 to m. Correct? For each chosen indices, do your dp iteration and do the same thing. Find abc and take the maximum of a comma b comma c in your dpij, I, j, and k. You can make a new dp also here to reduce this dimension k. You can also do this. Both are working, like it's not a very complex task. You can make this, or you can directly do this. This is better. Okay? Better and easy. Not better, but easy. Yeah, it's easy. So you make dpijk, take and put the maximum of abc, the all three calls which we have discussed. Now at the end you can just return dp and m and k. So this will be your answer. So that's it for this code. Like it's not very tough if you get the idea that how many ways are there to choose two indices. It will be one skip I, choose j, skip j, choose I, and choose I and choose j, both of them. Then you can write them as recursion calls. After writing them into recursion calls, you can transform into dp transition states. After transforming it as dp transition states, I can just directly put them into my code. Or in DP, the most typical thing is to find the transition, how the transition is. If you find the transition easily, then you can just say it is an edit distinct transition. It's quite standard to make. So you make a NMK because we are asked for different uh, k different indices to be chosen, exactly k different indices. So for each chosen index, iterate your DP every time and find your maximum APC, and then just you can put in NMK. Okay. So this was the whole code. Let's look at the solution. or I have implemented it. As you can see, what I've done, I've made a 3D DP of n, m, and k filled with negative infinity first. Then your base case for if k is 0, which means you have not chosen an index, so the sum will also be 0. So fill your sum as 0 for all k equals to 0. Correct. Now iterate over all the chosen indices from 1 to k. Now, and then iterate over all the indexes of your all the indexes of your nums 1 and nums 2. Okay. Then this result will store the maximum of ABC. So first I have done maximum of A and B, which is I minus 1, J, and I, J minus 1, because they are not multiplied by some value. So that's why I have first checked that if it is not infinity, negative infinity, because if I'm multiplying something with that, if I'm multiplying and adding something and the value is minus 26, so it might go out of bounds. So that's why I'm already checking it first. If it is not negative infinity, then you can take your result as maximum of AB, which has been maximum above, and then you can take the maximum of C. It's directly implementation of like what I've wrote in the board, that you take nums1 I minus 1 multiply by nums2 j minus 1 multiply plus your DP calling state, which is I minus 1 j minus 1 k minus 1. Okay. Then update your dpijk with your maximum of, I can write it here, right? It is maximum of a comma b comma c. Alright. Here you are taking result as maximum of result comma c. Here you are taking result as maximum of a comma b. So in total you are taking the result as the maximum of a comma b comma c. So which are you are storing in dpijc, and after that return your dp and mk directly, and you will get your answer. So that's it for this code. Like, it's quite small. I hope I had get this contest. Yeah. So that's all for this contest, and I hope you were able to understand this problem. Go try on your own first, and if you are not able to implement it, then come back to the video and just go through the questions. And thank you very much for joining in this video. Go check out the RepoWave pattern 22 series. We have made a pattern 22 pattern series where all the LeetCode problems are handpicked, and it will be very beneficial if you are starting your DSC journey. And we will meet again in the next post contest discussion. Thank you.